Hi everybody. Let me press buttons. We're a week behind. We're old men. We haven't got the staying power like we used to have. Hi everybody. Hope everybody's well. Episode 3, which was last week, of Skeleton Crew Disney Plus. Should we just get the guests out? It's a not a big panel. It's a tight, compact unit this evening, folks. Shall I get the guests out? Okay, so here he is, folks. The reach around droid of choice. It is Zee-ThreePIO.
Hello.
Hello,
Brown. How are you?
Not bad. You okay?
Yes, I'm in the middle of a cold at the moment, droid AIDS or something. So
was it droids?
That's the one.
Droids.
So I'm either going to sound extra sexy tonight.
I think you do. You sound extra.
You reckon? Just
yeah,
extra,
I do. Yeah, I do.
Yum.
I do. Shall we get the next guest out?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. Wow, look who it is, everybody. All right.
Brun. Good evening, Brun. Good evening, Chad.
Hey, Brian.
Have you got
evening
droids?
Can I get a fucking word in edgeways before we fucking start? Get the interruptions in early. Piss him off. Good evening, Z. How are you?
Good evening, Mr. Brian, sir. A pleasure to have you back on.
Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be on. I sat here like a complete twat waiting for a link to come through. It didn't come through, and then I realised that my Wi-Fi was off.
Well, it's glad to have you here. Certainly unexpected, but
delighted to be
not unwelcome.
I have also got the cold myself. Is the season to be eating Sonatogen.
It's apparently up and down the country. It's actually crippled Kippers tonight, so he won't be joining us, sadly.
Oh dear.
He's in his back to tank, isn't he?
He is.
Oh, cheers.
Can on.
Is it my go now?
Oh, don't give us a passive aggressive bollocks. Get on,
Brian. You're a trooper. It's genuinely great to have you on, mate.
Thanks, Mr. Brown. Superb.
Hi, Cliff. Should we get the next peep out?
Oh, why not?
Okay. Stepping in, the wonderful, I will just say, our channel's very own astromech droid. I do believe Z knows him. It is Professor Artoo.
Yes, it's nice to be invited onto this nice compact panel. I've Z numerous times has told me that I'm a lovely compact unit. So
you are very tight.
You know what? As well, I've just noticed perfect avatars.
Everybody except you.
Just suck that in, everybody. Look at that. Beautiful avatars. Perfect. My OCD is satisfied.
Where's your hat?
It's not Christmas yet. Perhaps next week. Perhaps. Is anybody good with AI? Could they, perhaps somebody knock me up a Calculon?
Well, go to Grok and do it for free.
Free?
Yes. Grok is free for everybody on X now.
Yes, I was playing with it today, believe it or not.
But did you use... You were playing with it, but did you use Grok?
Yes, on both. Is it all week? Prof Artoo, great to have you on. Great to have you on.
And apparently my third leg is made of wood.
There is another. Shall we wheel him out?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
It'll be freezing this Christmas without fuel at home. It'll be freezing this Christmas while kissed armor is warm. It'll be cold, so cold without fuel at home this Christmas. Oh, getting all political.
Brilliant.
Fuck you, Stormer. And hello, man babies. Okay. I'll put
Hello,
the movie
Ruin.
into Stormer. Let's get into Star Wars. How we doing, folks? Are we ready
All right.
for it?
Always.
Oh, look at that sexy bastard. Where's all his hair gone, though? That's the only issue there, isn't it? Never mind. If you just... Can't you do some AI and fill in the widow's peaks there, Brown? It's
I
feels
can't.
wrong, just...
I could, but I just haven't got the inclination to do it.
Oh,
Sorry, mate.
okay. I mean, is he clinging on, or is he rocking the old peaks?
No, it's not a Klingon. He's more of a Star Wars character.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He's he's still got the jawline, hasn't he, and the intensity in the eyes, and yeah.
Do you think he'll get the hair plugs at some point?
Well, yeah. Why not? Like, just go for it. Just,
Do the
go.
old Elon Musk special.
Yeah.
If I may, good evening, chats.
Hello, chats. What question for the chats? What's your favourite ear of our old friend there? Is it the left or the right one? I prefer the nice flat left one. I'm not sure about the right one.
Oh, apparently he's been receding for the last 15.
Jesus Christ, if he recedes any further, it'll be towards
Going
his
back.
arse crack.
Ooh.
Coming his arse crack.
Yeah.
Brown, did you Photoshop his left ear, or is that the man has issues?
That's how it was. That's how I did the cutout.
Oh no. It's not like he can grow his hair out, is it, to cover his strange ears? Oh, poor guy.
Wrong franchise, Gavin, in the chat there.
Are we getting bogged down anyway?
Oh, we are bogged down. Yes, we need to get on with this shit. Go on, Brown, do your bullshit.
5k subs. Numbers are going back up again. Courtesy of Ruin. Please like, share, subscribe, guys. Please, you know the rule. If a YouTuber takes the time to entertain you, you know the rule. You've got to press that thumbs up and
Don't say that. We've never no thumbs down and unsubscribe.
You
say that, bro.
Okay. You also have the option of doing the thumbs down. You know, it's
Swings and roundabouts.
yeah.
If you like The Last Jedi, give the channel a like, share, subscribe. If you don't, you know what to do, man, babies.
Yeah.
There you go, Brown. Merry Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, and just leave a comment, even if it's just like anything at the end, even just a few characters that don't make any sense. YouTube doesn't know. YouTube will know that you type something. So anyway, donate
Stop
channel.
being weird, Brown.
Sorry. Membership's up. Poster. We're not bothered, are we?
No, I
No.
don't even think we should talk about it tonight, actually. It's starting to bore me a little bit. Before we get to Z Brown, I want some pipes from you. Go on, give it a bit of that one there.
Oh, this is Robbie Williams, isn't it?
Yes, go on.
Let Brune entertain you.
Yes,
Right
I
on.
like it. Okay, good Gavin, good Brown. Let's get this bullshit off in the right way. Let's go. It's the only man who can recap like no other droid in the galaxy. Take it away, Z, with a Z-cap.
Blast off to adventure! 4 retarded children from the long-lost planet of Atin are hurtled into hyperspace after they fuck around and find out on a long-lost forgotten pirate ship buried for what seems to be around 8,000 years. Kathleen Kennedy Self-Insert Fern takes command as the bestest ever, and with the help of an unusually piratey droid named SM-33... they plot their way to a pirate haven so they can repair their ship and get themselves home. Things soon go Pete Tong when it is revealed that the stupidest member of the team, Wim, is carrying rare Old Republic credits, and the children are immediately taken into the brig, where they encounter a mysterious Jedi-like figure. Can they trust the stranger, or will he betray them? It's a Disney Star Wars show with a straight white male. I wouldn't be surprised if they all get nonced by the end of the series.
I think you made that last bit up, didn't you? But it's good.
I did make that last bit up.
Oh, on the hoof, everybody.
And we're off. And before we do, my old mate, Listening Fat.
Hello.
Ruin, please come back to Star Wars. I need you to. I never left Listening Fat. I'm just taking my time. It's only been 7 years. Damn it! Give me some time. Perfection, it takes a while. Anyway, here we go. Hello to all my fellow retrobates. Don't believe I said hello officially. We're off. Okay, where the hell are we? It looks a bit like somewhere near Warrington, where the big roundabout is. I don't know. Where is this?
Space Milton Keynes.
Space Milton Keynes, that's the one. Yeah.
Looks very Soviet.
It does. I was going to say, yeah.
Do you see another one of these safety robots walking about? I'm sure I mentioned this on the last stream. There's a hell of a lot of them, aren't there?
Yeah.
It's almost like everyone is living in some kind of fascist state.
Could you imagine? Wow.
Yeah. What are the chances?
Yeah.
Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Exactly.
There we go. I went to, had the pleasure of going to St. Petersburg in old Ruski before the Iron Wall came down again. And it was very similar to, hate to go back a slide, we've got so many, but yeah, it was very similar to that, the old big concrete blocks. And,
brutalist.
But then we get into the nice suburbs.
It's almost like there's a contrast between Soviets and perhaps Poland.
Oh, Poland. Okay.
All right, moving on.
Felt's in the chat. Felt's 5.
I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Muffled conversation. So we are seeing the back of someone's head, and it's
Trevor McDonald.
It's the dad, isn't it? It's the
Trevor
dad.
McDonald, yeah.
Size of those spectacles.
The belters, aren't they?
Dennis Taylor's goes for.
So he stole those off Joe 90.
Joe 90.
He's distraught because his kids have gone.
Now, who are these other people? This is my question. Why don't we bring R2 in? Let's bring R2 into the mix because R2, I'm right in saying this is your first Skeleton Crew stream.
Versus Skeleton Crew, yeah.
Yes. What have you made of it so far, R2?
I mean, I'll be honest. It's not the worst thing I've seen. I think Ahsoka is pretty close, but the Acolyte definitely takes the cake on that. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting in what they're trying to do here. I just don't see it panning out as anything really worthwhile. It's kind of funny. I've been talking to a number of different streamers, this week, and reviewers saying that their videos about this show are performing terribly because nobody cares.
Ooh.
Just nobody cares about this show.
Ours are doing relatively not bad.
Well, we're making comedy here. Just reviewing the show, people just don't seem to care. But anyway, we've got the parents of all these different kids.
2 moms.
Yes, we apparently none of them have a full family. A full family unit except for the one with 2 moms. Yeah.
Nice all shot there, if you don't mind me saying.
I was getting nervous that you'd missed that all shot.
Oh, no, don't worry, Brian.
Is that an up the arse shot, though?
Common people got so excited.
Yeah, he's bang on, isn't he?
Yeah, splurging all over his keyboard. Okay, but who are these people, Brian? Maybe you could educate us.
The parents of the disappearing children. I don't know.
So those the 2 moms are KB, the one with the headset.
KB,
that's her. Her parents. And then the other, what does she say she is? She's an undersecretary or something. the one that we saw the nice ass shot of, that would be another one of the parents.
She will be under the secretary if she's a lesbian, though.
One of your kind here, Z. What are you making of this droid, Z? You like it?
I'm very suspicious of these droids. There seems to be an awful lot of them, and they seem to be controlling everybody.
Yes.
It's really weird because this droid then goes on to say, any violation of planet-wide protocols will result in security action. What the hell does that even mean? Break the rules and we'll imprison you. That's how I'm interpreting
quite
that.
Possibly.
Oh, Get
You know,
back to
this keeps
Starmer's Britain, aren't we?
this keeps coming up about this show. I really do wonder if this, this supposed planet that's, the planet of eternal wealth or whatever. I keep wondering if it's actually not a prison or started that way.
It might very well have been. I mean, I have heard it hypothesized on X that Atatin may be the blanking planet of the Sith, and their wealth was channeled into creating the 100 squillion star destroyers under the surface of Exegol.
Ooh, that would be deep.
That would be the great work then.
Yeah.
Brownie, is this the lady who was just giving us
Ray.
the arse shots?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think
Breaking
of the
Bad.
front?
Breaking Bad woman. Better Call Saul woman.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Do you like an
Cute.
angry woman?
Who doesn't?
Well,
They all are anyway, aren't they?
Did you notice that KB's parents have
Hold on.
got a life monitor attached to her? What the fuck is that? Is that like an Apple AirTag for kids?
Yeah,
What-
one of them's
what-
got medical needs, said.
Do they distrust their daughter so much that they need to put a GPS tracker on her?
well,
Or they're just helicopter parents who need to know where she is 24 hours
Yeah.
a day.
a bit of an inappropriate time to start doing the conga, I thought, at this scene. Yes,
Ooh,
but,
ooh, ooh. Come on and do the conga.
but the Trevor McDonald's
Black
not getting
lights.
into it at all, is he? But in case you missed it, Man Baby's in the chat. These are the lesbian mums, aren't they? The two Oriental ladies. Is that
Yes. Yeah.
sufficient EDI language there? Or am
Yeah.
I offending someone? I don't know.
I don't think it's relevant. It doesn't. That's not their entire personality. So I gave them a pass.
Roll the title credits. What a strange opening. What a strange opening scene. There was someone-
It's not exactly set the head on fire, does it, and get you right into it.
No, it's
fucking-
not.
Parents Teachers Association meeting would probably be a bit
Yeah.
more weighty.
But here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
And we are
Ominous
back on.
music playing.
Oh,
See?
have we got the ominous music?
Ruin? What's that from?
I know that one very well. It's out of one of my favourite movies. It's the bit on the roof where Dick Van Dyke's dancing and Mary Poppins.
Correct.
God almighty. You're really good at doing
I
that.
know. I guess good at guest
Screaming.
intro. So we're in a
Brig.
brig, yeah, a prison. I was going to say, yeah,
Whispers.
prison.
What,
They called
chocolate
it a brig.
whispers?
Now, Brian, bring us up to speed because they were locked up, but at the end of the last episode, they managed to get out, didn't they?
They've just met Jude Law, and Jude Law says, I'm a Jedi like my father before me, and decides to pull a few tricks and gets them out, and everyone says, well, why didn't he do it beforehand? And this is the moment where they do a bit of a nice bit of lamp shading there, and he tells you why. Because he didn't have a ship, that's why he didn't come out. And this whole bit is a knockoff of Return of the Jedi, very much so. And also, if you remember a little bit of Kenobi in A New Hope, does the clicking noise to disarm the Death Star. He does this as well. I'm beginning to wonder if the twist is going to be he actually does have Jedi powers and he is actually a good guy. Kind of double twist.
Well, as we established in Ahsoka, anybody can use the Force if you practice enough.
Established in The Last Jedi at one point as well.
Oh, well,
I'm a little bit suspicious here. So a former pirate captain that can levitate the key to his cell to himself can't steal a ship?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't he do that at any point?
That's a fair. Consider how easily he went back and got the droid. Spoiler alert later on.
Yes.
so I'm going to cause a bit of a kerfuffle here. Jeffrey Spinner in the
Ooh,
chat
I
says,
like that.
Dudlaw, what bad acting. Now, sorry to break rank, but I don't mind Jude Law in this. I've got to say, for the first half of this episode, I was quite enjoying his performance. I mean, it's not Godfather Part 2 or anything, but I thought he was doing okay. I was buying it. I compare him to like a Liam Neeson in the prequels. He's just
in the trouser department.
Well, let's not go early on the old dong jokes. I did notice Melvin joined in. We'll lose him early doors, but yes, I didn't mind Jude Law. I think there's lots to criticize about this show, but I actually wouldn't criticize Jude Law.
I would agree to a point, but I would slightly counter that with Jude Law is playing Jude Law again.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty much the same character he was in Captain Marvel.
The poll running, everybody. Who saw
No.
episode 3? Yes or no? I should have put don't know.
It's awfully hard to tell if Jude Law is actually putting in a good performance or not when the material is not that great. So,
exactly.
but yeah, I think I said this to somebody else. You can see him actually putting in the effort. You can see there's something going on behind the eyes. He's actually trying to embody a character, I think, a bit, versus a lot of the other people who are just here reading lines. So, yeah, I would agree. I think he does fine. I think he does well.
Okay, so a few props for Jude Law. While we're on the subject, Zee, could you read out this submission from eShore 101? When you're ready, Zee.
When you're ready, Zee.
Sorry, Eshore 101. Jude Law's best acting is pretending he has hair.
Oh.
I agree.
Does that mean I'm a good actor too?
I don't know. Do you have hair?
Not enough.
I don't. I have grown them out of my ears, but not my head.
Nasal.
Apparently, dong length is connected to hair length. So Gavin's off to comb his long hair. Brownie's off to play with his scalp stubble.
I'm going to take off my size 13 shoes here.
Scalp stubble.
Melvin was going anyway, so he said, "Feel free to talk about wangs and."
What you like? Okay.
Thanks, Melvin. Permission granted. So we are escaping prison, and who's Jod now?
That's his character name.
Oh, that's his
Job,
name.
yeah.
Oh.
Job.
I thought it was. He gets another name later on, though, doesn't he? Like Spicy Pete or something. What is it?
Yeah.
Stinky Pete.
Crimson Jack.
Crimson
Jack. Oh, God.
But he's also known as Silvo, as he's referred to a bit later on in the episode.
Oh.
So Jack Silvo.
Oh, God. Well,
oh my God.
If I know our chat, they can do better than that. So, chat, alternative names for old Widow Peaks there, if you would, please, and we'll see who comes up with some good ones. So it gets a bit tedious, this scene, but essentially they're trying to break out of the prison and back to the ship. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Prison.
The ship they just assume is still right where they left it.
Yeah.
Not sure why they would think that's the case, but okay.
You'd find it's weird, really, because if they're suspected of having Old Republic credits, I would have impounded that ship immediately.
Just see if there's any more coin.
As a pirate, would have searched the whole fucking thing. They could have had a hold full of it.
We're getting some submissions coming in. One from our very own Retrobate. Zee says, Yarmuk Pirate Face. We've got a Red Johnny. Duke Storm Falcon. Don't give Disney ideas.
I think you should Duke Storm Falcon TM.
I think Intel trying to be a bit clever here. Captain Rethink Career.
Rethink Career.
Jude Shagger. Yeah, that's very good, Brian. Here we go. What's this one, Brown? Plort.
Plot device.
Plot device.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very clever.
And the Razorhead's just gone with handsome as Savile.
Savile.
Okay. They never
Now
last down, do they?
then.
Is this where the kids are trying to say we don't trust you?
Yes.
Yeah.
But really they want to because they want to get out, don't they? Very cautious.
Yeah.
There is a bit of a debate going on. The more sensible ones are saying, we can't do it without this lad. And he believes he's a Jedi. How does Jordan the Shagger know that the kids revere the Jedi? Did they say it in the previous one?
I think he says something. They say something about it when they're first locked up. I think in the previous episode, and I think he catches on to that, and he does his little trick, and he's like, "Oh, he's a Jedi," and so he immediately knows that that's a way he can manipulate them.
Z, available to read this?
As band, as blonde.
No, I mean the subtitle. Because look at it.
Oh,
now then, which direction?
Now then.
No.
Jingle jangle.
Genre.
It's very dark.
I don't know who the oldest gamer is pushing my YouTube channel. God bless you, oldest gamer. You've done more promotion of my YouTube channel than I have in the last 4 years.
Have you done your Christmas song yet?
I'm very close to finishing it.
Have you recorded it yet? I promised
Christmas.
to. I'll get it. I'll do it for you, but you've got to be quick, mate.
Thanks, oldest game. A little bit more active on Twitter than I am on YouTube, but there's still some content out there. Anyway, back to this shit. Where are we up to now? This bitch. She's rather annoying, isn't she?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fern.
Do you notice this stealing? I mean, there's so many member berries. If you took a shot, you'd be in a coma by half time. But the little visual member berries, they seem to steal every now and again without any context. There's one here that's similar to, when Luke looks down the corridor at Cloud City and he sees Han being taken away.
Oh, yeah.
I know what you mean. Screen Crush did a weekly breakdown of all the Skeleton Crew Easter eggs. Episode 1 had something like 111.
Yeah, it was
Episode
insane.
2
Almighty.
had
thing there.
61. Episode 3 had 81. That's
Wow.
253 Easter eggs over only 3 episodes. So don't tell me they're not overloading this with member berries to fill out the nonsense plot.
There's one-
There's so many distractions in this.
There was one on screen just there, the old
Yeah.
Woolworth security droid.
Yeah.
I need one of those outside my front door. Some bastard nicked my tin of chocolates I'd left out for the delivery people today.
You're
Oh.
joking.
No. How tight do you have to be? But could have done with one of those guys. Or that fucking wolf pirate thing. He would have sorted them out. But anyway.
Is this where he does something with it to get rid of the droid thing?
He makes that making a little noise that same as Kenobi makes. I mentioned earlier.
I remember.
Jawas.
You know what?
Houdini.
Drinking game.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Drinking game. Let's go for it. Go on then, Brown, you start off.
Every time
We say goodbye. I drink a little.
a little. Every time I interrupt somebody.
Oh, God Almighty!
Oh, all right. We're already
Book
half
the
a
ambulance.
bottle down.
Book the ambulance now.
R2, what would you like to submit?
Every time Captain Jack here lets himself be bossed around by children.
Yeah, that could be dangerous. Brian?
I was going to say every time there's a member berry, but again, we're going to have the same level of
don't.
problem. Yeah. So I'll
80
just
some.
I'll take the equally challenging. Take a drink whenever a child is obnoxious.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Z, have you got one for us?
Every time they hyperspace, just like dusting crops. They do that an awful lot in this fucking series.
I like Melvin's. Every time someone on the panel or the chat mentions...
Now then.
There we go.
Oh,
Take another one. Thanks, Melvin.
Did we like these... what are they called?
Jawas?
Jawas.
You don't like them, do you, Z? They smell, don't they?
They do. The little sand bastards.
Yeah. They're not pleasant to your kind, are they, Z?
Yeah. They steal everything.
Yeah, these bastards. They kidnapped me once. Sons of bitches.
And Artoo, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
One of them touched me. And it wasn't consensual either.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, to be fair, I think a lot of people have touched me, but
yeah.
That one wasn't consensual. I got it.
It wasn't. I usually get permission first. Yeah.
That's a nice set used in combination with the volume.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, is it a look at that moment?
It's not,
quite?
But it's. I can appreciate the look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brownie, seeing as your pipes are on particularly good form tonight, could you give this one a go from Gavin, please?
The Gavin Blackburn wrench, not for much longer. This is Gary Litter. Jude Law's a leader, the leader of the gang he is.
Lovely jubbly.
Come on.
All right, don't get too excited.
Little sand fuckers, yeah, that's what they
are.
Yeah. Little rat bastards.
Do you know, green, aqua, teal, whatever, I do quite like that.
Now, some intelligent person on Twitter, rather observant, says in one of these shots here is Hondo and Narca's pirate ship from the Clone Wars TV series, indicating that he may be around later. Also, somewhere in one of these shots is the Star Tours ship from the Disney theme park. I'm not joking.
Wasn't that a bus?
Yeah, it was kind of. Well, no. It was like a 3D ride thing which moved about. I went on it once at Disneyland Paris. It was okay.
Did they use it as a set or something?
No, they used it as the exterior as one of the ships.
Oh, yeah.
Not the Galactic Star Cruiser, no. I remember the Clone Wars.
Now then, another now then.
Now then.
A drink, Melvin.
Is this a strategic shot of Jude Law to cover the receding hairline? Or am I giving them too much credit?
No, one of the next slides has got him dead-faced in the middle. There we go.
Oh, no. How old's he now, though? He's getting on a bit, old Jude.
He's 51.
Yeah, 50, early 50s.
51, exactly.
Why is everybody modding you, Ruin?
I know, it's fabulous, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Melvin.
We tried to get that. We tried to get that out last year, didn't we?
Yeah, we tried to get it to number one in the charts, but it
didn't quite get there, did it?
Didn't.
It's a great song, though.
Oh, thank you very much.
Too much reverb, though.
Well, you know, I was slightly out of my range.
Won't redo it. Send it back over.
Okay. So they are back on the ship. So that's it, isn't it? Episode over. The safe.
Yes, I wish it was.
Oh no, they're not back on the ship.
No,
they're close to the ship.
They're just about to dock with it, but these bunch of absolute intergalactic spasmoids have left their fucking droid back on.
Yeah. Yeah. And speaking of references, you want a really deep cut. The ferryman, that tiny little dude who's flying these ferry. There he is. The tiny little guy flying this thing is from one of the Ewok television specials.
What?
Yes, from the Battle for Endor.
So is that a member? That's a member then, Barry.
That's a deep cut for a member, Barry. Most people would not remember that at all.
Brian, could you read this early submission for post of the stream? Here we go.
common people with a wrench for £0. It says 4 kids and a man in a trench coat. Is this the BBC?
Rolf's Cartoon Club. Rolf's Cartoon Club.
Guess what it is, yeah?
Buttons beeping. So Jude Law wants to get the fuck out of here, but and he refers to an old friend, and I'll be honest, the old friend we're talking about is where they lost me in this episode. So we'll get to that when we see it. But yeah, they want to go back for the robots.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they didn't like this robot. They were arguing with it in the last episode. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Yeah, but it is their only protection against him.
Fair enough.
Plus, he's the only one who can repair the ship.
Look at this, Brown. Moto Chrysippus, even though he's not got the time for the full watch, he said he just wants to stop telling the algorithm.
I salute you. Thank you, my friend.
Beautiful. Here we go. What about SM33? I mean, again, I give a little bit of credit to Jude Law because he's really not got a lot to work off, has he? Basically, 3 kids and a fucking blue midget elephant. I mean,
very Savile-esque that was.
Yeah.
Drink, by the way.
There we go. Melvin caught it. Well done, Melvin.
Starship. I love these descriptions. That's the highlight for me. Starship powering up.
So obviously they want to go back for the droid.
I'm not sure if it's this bit or the bit just after where he goes to start off and he says, "Watch this," echoing Han in Empire. Another.
Remember.
Felt 5 has a question, and maybe R2 can answer it. What use is that blue fucker in the back?
Well, that trunk has a lot of uses. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go any further.
I like how he's already got the cold, dead eyes of a Funko Pop.
It's the side parting that gets me.
Yeah.
Of all the things that's freaking you out, it's a side part. I mean, you've got a
side
elephant.
Side parting.
I mean, this means that his race get hairstyles. So there's probably one of them with a Mohican or braids.
Dr. Dave in the chat says, has he got a Travis Bickle haircut? That's a fine observation there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see Elephant Kid there with cornrows. That's what we need.
Jude Law he sat there thinking, even with a fucking elephant here, I still have the least hair. This is ridiculous. Hello to Dark Side of the Walkie. Hey, Jude Law spends a lot less on shampoo than he does. He's getting some stick tonight. Poor Jude, isn't he? I thought the Jedi never left a man behind. Now, is that? R2, maybe your best place. I presume you're other side of the pond. Is that a U.S. Marines?
That's the U.S. Marine Corps. Yeah,
I thought so. Yeah.
Yep.
But not the Jedi.
Not the Jedi.
They're going to go back rescue the droid, aren't they?
Yes. It's kind of bizarre if he's supposed to be a pirate. I know he's pretending to be a Jedi, but you think he would say, no chance, we're going to go.
But she's saying that she's going to go if he doesn't.
She's
commendable.
Fucking 12.
Yeah.
You go, love.
And you say, on your bike. Let's go.
Yeah.
Out the door.
Oh, there we go. Try to take a memberberry drink for the old Parsec reference there.
You can do anything.
I feel as though we're almost at the point of a song breaking out here amongst the cast. It's
Skeleton Crew the musical.
Oh, here we go. We're just right on cue. God, he's on form tonight. Here we go. I'm going back to you, Brown.
Okay, hey Jude. Hey Jude, to shave it off. Take a bad cut and make it better.
Lovely, jubbly. Good stuff.
I just feel very
And then
musical.
go on to shave Wim.
Are we going backwards again?
Oh, no, they all just look the same. How's the poll doing, Brown?
It's still going, yes.
No, I mean the Polish immigrants you've taken in. How's the poll doing?
Okay, poll. We've got 72 votes so far. We'll stop it when it gets to 100, hopefully. So if you're not voted, who saw episode 3? Yes or no?
Unusually well positioned tonight's question, Brown. What was the one we had the other week?
Did you or did you not? It's the bird chair again.
Oh yeah,
It's the middle digit chair.
Hello
So
to
if this is the same
Wonderful.
captain at the start opening of the first episode, and they just handed him a gun, I'm confused why he just didn't pop them all in the head right now.
He wants to find Artoo.
Yeah, but surely he would have gone to his
Finished.
friend anyway, and at least given it an attempt without them. I mean, the information they provide is quite minimal.
Technically, he should be able to access the if that is their ship and that's where they came from, and he believes that's where they came from. He should be able to access the records and get there without the need of some small children getting in the way.
Oh, and don't forget about the rat that lives in his asshole.
Right. While we've got him on screen, we do have the names are still coming in for this character, and we've got this cracker from Velma Dinklage. Here we
Whee!
go. Luke Jaw.
Luke Jaw.
Very good. Very good, Velma. We're edging towards 100, Brown. Edging our way there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there. Don't worry. So he's going to get the droid, even though he doesn't know what it looks like.
And the chair's
they're gonna
giving
wait.
us the finger.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah, there was a little gag there, wasn't there? He says, "Don't go before I get back." And the second he leaves, she's like, "Yeah, we should go before he gets back." Oh, hilarious.
Yes. Shall I?
Do we like Jude with the hood up, Brian, or do you prefer him with the full widows on display?
Is-
Oh, Brian's
muting for 2.
Yeah.
Beef.
That's the name of the character. It's great, isn't it? I'm looking forward to future episodes where we can see other pirates, pork and lamb.
I quite like that annoying droid Corn. He's one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
Vegan. Vegetarian.
option. Exactly.
Oh, God. Oh, sorry. I pressed the wrong button. Here you go. Look at this.
Oh,
Star Wars.
Legorob.
Lego
Rob. Star Wars Lego Rob.
Star Wars Lego
Rob.
Rob.
Yes.
Yeah.
Star Wars Lego Rob.
No, it's Star Wars Slego.
Lego.
Star Wars
Slego
Lego
Rob.
Rob. Star Wars Lego
Star
Rob.
Wars Slee. Go, Rob.
Episode 4 was absolutely horrible.
Oh.
Star Wars Lego, Rob.
Rob.
But then Drew says episode 4 is fine. So you're going to have to come back next week, man babies, to find out. We don't know when we're doing it yet, though, because is it Christmas next Wednesday?
Yeah, next Wednesday would be
Well, we're
Christmas.
certainly not fucking coming back Christmas Day.
Somehow
so
we're going to have to. Well, just shall we cancel Christmas? This is obviously more important.
I'll let
Well,
my
maybe-
kids know.
We'll maybe try and sneak one in before Christmas, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so he's a wanted man, isn't he? And he's mingling his way through the crowd. There he is.
Somebody who should be instantly recognizable to virtually everyone there, who's now snuck through this crowd twice. Once on the way out and then once back on the way back in.
It's hood though. It's like
yes.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't smuggle a child under his cloak. Like
yes.
This was the bit I'm thinking, this show really needs to get its finger out of its backside and get moving. It just feels as if it was becoming very laboured. And I think if it had been a movie, they might not have stopped for so long in some of these areas. It just, next scene, where we're going to go for the next scene, moving on. But we're going backwards. And
go on then, common people. If Neeson was a pirate, he'd be Aubergine. Go on then, we'll take your Liam Neeson space pirate names. Might as well. So what are we? Oh, suspenseful music.
Ruin?
Well, that is the music that plays. You know when you ring up the doctors and they put you on hold? It's that.
How did you
That's
get
the
that?
exact
I don't
same
know.
tune that
And
plays.
it's just not your. It's not just your doctor. It's
No,
everybody's doctor.
It's by law they have to play that same
Oh yes.
same tune. Yes. We've got some names coming in for if Liam Neeson was a space pirate. Long Dong Silvo. Felt 5 has gone a bit Route 1 with Captain Big Cock.
A little on the nose.
Amelia
Long
Bedelia, Long Dong Silver.
What about Long Schlong Silver?
Oh. One-eyed cock. Oh, this is good. Unique skill set.
Very good. Melvin wins the internet today, everybody. Well done, Melvin. Melvin's won.
Particular shadow skills.
So, Z, I really should bring you in here because we have an array of droids in this scene, don't we?
This is a CZ communications droid. You may notice that his head is based on initial design artwork for Darth Vader.
Yep.
Oh,
I remember.
Okay. Do we give them props for this or just basic Memberberry stuff?
And you'll also have seen him in, well, Zee'll know from I hate to say A New Hope, Star Wars 1977. He's in the Jawa transport vehicle.
Yeah, that's what I
Those
remember.
bastards snagged him too.
Yeah. These rats and bastards.
Not necessarily the same droid, incidentally.
No.
But the same make.
Do we get a Pro Skull droid here?
We do.
We do.
Yeah.
We also got a battle droid, and I think the little reference of "Did we win?" as if he'd only just woken up from the battle on.
Nice.
Naboo.
You see what I mean about them loading up with member berries?
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
But is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because obviously, whoever has done all the member berries knows their shit.
They have. They're very, very, very well researched, but there's far too many of them, and I find it distracting when I go, oh, I recognise that. I recognise that. Oh, that's from A New Hope. Oh, that line's from Empire. And it's distracting me from what's actually going on.
Yeah, it takes you out of it. The worst thing is that not only does it take you out of it, from a personal point of view, I hear Brown going, I remember. Every time I see one.
Sorry.
Oh, here we go. This is the man, isn't it? This is the one they want.
Powers up.
What do you want?
Oh, there he is. Go on, Brian. You're doing a good job. Was that Brian?
See?
No, it was Z. It was
Oh,
Z.
Z. Oh,
Might be. Depends who's asking.
Squeaks. Fucking rat. Powers down.
Ooh.
Captain.
Bit of trivia. Do you want a bit of trivia, do you?
Oh, I already,
Oh,
look at that. He looks like a
look at
parrot
that.
fucked a frog.
Look at that. I knew there was a highlight of last week. Look at that, everybody! How fantastic is that?
Couple of bits of trivia. I know you're not interested, but I'm going to give you them anyway.
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
This is Benjar Pranik, who is an Ishi Tib, who was first seen in Return of the Jedi in Jabba's palace, that species. And it's also voiced by Alfred Molina, and the Brits will know him as the guy from LCID, and of course, the
Dr.
Americans from
Octopus.
Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, Dr. Octopus.
Doesn't he have a species?
Yeah,
Ishi
Ishi
Tib.
Tib.
I just fucking said it. What's the point of me looking it up if you're going to fucking...
I thought that was his name.
No, I said his name's fucking...
He's
fucking
got
what is
that
it again?
penile
Benjar Pranik.
dementia.
I don't like
Do you
his
have
name.
any
We need a
problems?
new
Where-
name for him. We need
Where
a new
where the fuck is Cider Feet
yeah.
when you
that's
need
a
him?
good- that's a good
Cider
point.
Feet, this is for you. Where the fuck are you? Legend, by the way. That's amazing.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. So it gets a bit tastier though, doesn't he? He has to make a sharpish exit.
Oh, look at that drink.
You like this guy, don't you, Brown?
It is. It's what is it? Frog fucked a parrot. It's just channel law, you know.
Does he make
do-
a sharp exit? Or I
Well-
figured he might have planted one in the back of his skull on the way out.
No,
Oh,
do
did
you
he?
think he knocked him out, or do you think he shot him?
I think he
That's the
killed him.
question. I think he
right.
killed him.
Yeah.
Shoved a droid's leg up
that's
his
harsh.
sphincter.
Okay. Yeah. We broke the 100 there. Lovely jubbly. So Josh says, looks like Carol Vorderman if she didn't have surgery. Something true.
I'm glad Carol Vorderman managed to do all get the sums and be brilliant in maths. She can count the number of surgeries she's had after all these years.
What would
Now,
you like
Brown.
done, love? I'll have one off the top, two from the middle, and one off the bottom.
Brown, wasn't this the line that your tutor said to you to coax you back to his
Have some tea and tell me your troubles.
his cottage? after
Oh,
school?
I have to shove off. Yes, whatever makes you happy. Yes.
I'm borrowing this droid.
This is what I don't understand here. Why Ben Judd say or thinks, or at least is he pretending, or is he really thinking that he has been freed before his trial? Why would I have a trial? I don't know. And he outright tells him, "No, I've just escaped." Why? Somebody tell me why.
No.
Don't
There's
know.
no sun up in the
Makes no
sky.
sense.
Stormy weather.
Who's got the ice cubes?
Question.
You're the best skipper I ever had.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.
So he's admitting he's escaped.
Yeah, why? Why?
And then he has to blow him away.
I mean, he's telling him about a big score. You would think that's
Yeah.
maybe is he trying to recruit him?
Yeah.
No, is he?
Yeah, I think that was the vibe. I think maybe he was trying to, he knows he's a pirate. He's going to try and appeal to his greed, and maybe then he's going to be okay with him sneaking past or whatever. That maybe he could get his share.
Loyal shipmate in the past.
Yep.
Data reader.
Yes, that last week. That is the currency. And if you
Yeah.
remember correctly, Liam Neeson mentions that he's the first person to mention it in Star Wars back in the
yes.
Phantom Menace. Well, I have 20,000 Republic dataries. Republic credits are no good. I need something more real.
Well, while we're bogged down in some boring dialogue, we'll do this throughout the.
No, that's the
stream.
member berry, isn't it?
What's
That's
that?
the real.
Brown?
That's
What way
well. That's
back?
the real trick, then, or isn't it?
Ah,
Didn't Han Solo say something like that?
For a
Simple.
Trekkie, Brown, that was well picked up.
Drink,
wow.
everybody. Courtesy of me. Enjoy.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get some space pirate names for our panel of retrobates. So we'll start with Z. So if you could do your worst in the chats, we want a space pirate name for Z, and then we'll get it. We'll get the best one added to his strapline on screen there. So we'll keep an eye on that. Oh no, he's threatening to report him.
He's a
He's
frosh.
in trouble
Yeah,
here.
at that point, it looks like he's holding a gun to him, which is why I think he killed him.
We'll see what you like best, Z. Quim Fandango?
Place we're crawling, we're Quim. Those who know.
Could have a winner straight out the bat there. Obviously, Z Queef is.
No, I think I'm going to go with Franco Walker.
Bill Ion.
Bill!
Oh, nice.
Leon!
Buckler.
What?
P Queef. Ooh. Well, we'll keep an eye on those. So.
Have a little chat.
Oh, okay. We didn't get resolution there. So they're still arguing about whether they trust old. I don't even know what his name is. Jude, or whatever his character name is. Jean-Luc Cockard. Ham Shandy. Uncle Owen's locker. There we go.
Uncle
It's
Owen's
packed full of
receptacle.
sex toys. Don't go there.
Golden Fiddler.
That's a winner for me. I like that one.
Golden Fiddler.
Golden Fiddler.
I'll probably call it there. Have you got a favourite there, Z?
Yeah. If you'd
Which
like
one?
to bring me up to the centre stage.
Oh,
He
there we
changed it.
are.
He's changed it.
Oh, hold on. I'll do it.
Billion.
Billion.
Beautiful.
I'm
Okay.
keeping that.
We'll get to the others in due course, don't worry. But that appears to have lost us about 25 watches. What's happened there?
Yeah, how did that
Oh.
happen?
I don't know.
That's weird YouTube shit.
Swapper's laptop crashed and all his sockets.
All his socks went, yeah.
So it is true then. So a quarter of the viewership is Swappers.
Swappers.
I didn't know it was so low.
Oh well. Let's come back up.
Okay, but it's leap back up again. Here we go. That is welcome back, Swappers. So it has become like Blade Runner, hasn't it? Trying to work out who's a real person and who's a Swapper's sock puppet.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I swear down Atom Gray's not a real person. You know, I've been keeping an eye on him.
Stream chugged for me.
Oh,
It's YouTubey stuff then. Server
Yeah.
stuff, obviously. It's, okay.
it's a good
Mirrors.
Justin Timberlake.
Mirrors.
String.
Kids trying to work out how
String?
how he could make that key float across the room.
Has the
God.
blue elephant done anything yet?
Not on screen.
Other than sell toys?
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
Is it steal our treasure? What treasure are they referring to? The one
Arr,
coin that they have?
treasure.
Well, they've been told that their planet is a treasure planet. A long-lost treasure planet. Who
Oh,
knows how long it's
really?
been lost for?
Really?
I'm thinking something like 8,000 years.
Is that
But then-
clever?
Robot Head said to in
Robot Hot.
Robot Head, the Australian droid, who's also reviewing this, also said in one of his video
Look at that.
comment section that if they have been lost for any length of time, then how can they be watching the same video in the first episode that appears in the Star Wars Holiday Special?
Yes, exactly.
Just quickly go back one slide.
Okay, but I do like this shot. It reminds me of
He's
me
looking
after
at
the
you.
Christmas dinner trying to
He's
empty the
looking at you.
bowels.
Fourth wall, yeah.
That one,
Z?
bro.
Yeah, Z. I do like the look of that, by the way. Really? Correct.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not
Well done.
bad. It's not bad. Oh, sorry. I was engrossed in the screen. The song there.
Yeah.
Is
Correct.
my
Well done, mate.
third favorite from third favorite Bond movie. The Man with the Golden Penis.
Is that the one with Liam Neeson?
It's some amount of gold if it was.
Yeah. Yeah. He looks like he's very intently playing in the Tron arcade game there.
Oh yeah, good spot.
Yeah.
That's what the stripper sees when he's looking through the view hole thingy.
Big hello to Mega Geek.
Oh,
You've got Mega Geeks joining us. He even gets angry when he's typing, doesn't he?
Why are we watching this? Because you wish it. Shit.
Now, as much as I was okay with the opening and the Jude Lawing of the opening scenes, it started losing me a little bit. This kind of things flying all over the screen and fucking around in the spaceports. I don't know. Is anyone else into dig this or?
Yeah, I said that just earlier on.
If I may.
You may.
Is it Kang and Kodos from Simpsons?
Kang and Kodos.
Kodos.
Yeah. Just look at, no, go out. The shape of the ship.
Oh.
I just saw that for some reason.
Oh.
Can you see it?
Puny humans.
That reminded me of, I said before, the tanks and certainly this kind of silhouette from the front or the back and the Phantom Menace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good shout. Yeah. Well, while he's grumbling away in his Scottish tones, can we have a space pirate name for not Brian, please? So get to work. Chat, we're going to keep you busy tonight. We need a space pirate name for our very own Scotsman, not Brian. So we'll keep an eye on those, Brian. Anyway, back to these annoying kids. Just sat around basically doing nothing, just being annoying. And they're going to vote on... Oh, the fucking elephant things voted to get rid of him. What a bastard. And it's a tie. So it goes to the captain. She's the captain.
It's a tie, and I'm a woman, and my vote counts for 2.
Okay, well, look, we'll take this moment of a rather tedious scene to have a look at the suggestions for Brian. We have... you ready for these, Brian? Whiskey fucker. Brian the Wonder Sauce. Not pirates.
I quite like that.
Hamish McFist. Benzo Buccaneer.
Fucking, I love that one.
That speaks to you, doesn't it, Brian?
It does.
Black Uganda. Have I said that right? Black Uganda.
Black Uganda.
Cum Blaster. Brian O'War.
You even got the B and R spot on. Very good.
Top marks.
Not William Wallace. So, any favourites there, Brian? Let's get you updated.
I'm torn between Hamish McPhister and Benzo Buccaneer. I think I might change my real name to Benzo Buccaneer and keep Hamish McPhister as my user ID.
There we go. And let's with the new name. Oh, is it not showing his name?
I'll get rid of the thing.
Oh, there we go.
Nice touch.
Yeah, the E, I like that. Yes, very good. Nice touch.
Okay,
Very
we're
good.
coming for the rest. Don't worry. Okay, back to this shit. Oh, can we settle a debate? Oh, look at the state of this thing. Is this prosthetics? Is it CGI or is it
no? Is it real CGI?
real CGI?
No, it's a mix of prosthetics and CGI.
Yeah.
But is it real CGI?
Yes. It is real CGI, but it's also real prosthetics, and there are many puppeteers.
Okay.
Working.
But is it real CGI though?
Indeed.
It's genuinely, it is.
We missed a couple of good ones with Brian. McBastard and the Iron Brewinator.
That sounds like the kind of pirate ship I should have.
But just go back one.
Back.
Just I like this. It could go with the cat, couldn't it?
Yeah, very good.
Full collection.
I feel bad for this kid because he's a grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
Listening fat knows what's up. Although it is a child actor listening fat, we have to be careful. Okay, away from that stupid elephant thing. And ships are grinding, docks are docking.
Go.
Oh, no, he's back. Is he? Oh, yes, it's. Oh, we're still getting names for Brian coming in. And why do I feel like you're enjoying these scenes, Brown?
No, I just when I see some nice CGI, I can say, okay, I like that.
Right, you see that ship, that little red thing in the bottom left side of the picture? That's the Star Tours cruiser.
Wow.
So filling in another member berry.
Yeah.
I remember.
Watch this.
Yeah.
So why isn't there a fuel line release on the ships?
Yeah.
What happens here? Are they tethered to that thing until they've paid and can leave? What if there's an emergency and this thing's burning up or something? The ships don't have the opportunity to release these things at all.
Can I be as bold as to say, is this a callback to The Force Awakens, where Finn and
the TIE
the other guy,
right?
Yeah, you know, they're trying to get out of in the TIE fighter, and it's tethered.
All right. So
I was thinking more Empire because I was convinced they were going to start doing laps as if they were going round and at it.
Oh, yeah.
Are we talking drinks though?
Why not?
Hey, look who's here. Savros. It's just like the Tesco forecourt.
Oh, they're stuck on the fuel line.
The only defense I could think to muster is, and they should have said it, the ship's old and fucked and it's broken. They should have said it's broken or something.
Yeah, that would have done it.
Yep.
Engines roaring.
Owls twittering.
Owls about. Kids exclaim.
Oh, it's a very well-made fuel line, unfortunately.
Of course it is.
But he has an idea, does old Widows. Oh, is that not the same?
Roaring.
Got good facial acting from Jude Law. You do really appreciate it in these stills, don't you?
It's a bit like a fucking turtle in that picture.
Got a bit of old gentleman neck coming on there.
Old man neck. Yeah. What age does the old man neck come on, Brown, normally?
Late 40s.
Oh, Christ.
So you'll be there quite soon, mate.
Yeah. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that.
I will ready the next set of slides as well.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. That is, I do like that. It's
he likes it.
It's probably the colours, the turquoisey teal colour. It's just a nice, pleasing to the eyes.
Well, I'll accept Turkey Neck as the first submission for Brown's Space Pirates name. So, folks, there we go. Let's have your submissions for Mr. Brown's Space.
No. Did we do profs?
Well, you want to be last, do you? Is that what?
No,
it is?
you're last.
We'll do you. It's okay. There's no order of preference. We're all Don't worry, Brian.
We're all friends.
We're all friends.
For now.
No,
Apparently, balls start to sag at 42.
38 actually.
Oh,
Shall I do the next slide?
we
Yeah.
do have some. We do have some pirate names coming in.
Yes, sir. Look out for the.
Tutor Sucker.
Cheers.
Batter Boy Brand.
That wrench can be removed.
Captain Jamaica Cool.
Coom, Jamaica, man.
Two
That's
Food
all right.
Beard.
I like tofu.
Craggy Ballbag. I mean, this one is always going to be a popular one. The Yorkshire Ripper. Remember when I used to introduce you as the Yorkshire Ripper,
Yes,
Brown?
that's, it's a classic, isn't it?
You threatened to ban me. Captain Browntown. The Leeds Lady Menace.
I wish.
Flat Tonic. Very good.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah.
Voldemort Leechman.
Oh, cheers, Brian.
Booming Turd Burglar. Personal favourite, Captain Scott.
My personal
Sparrow.
favourite is by Manuel Grill.
Let's see if we can find that one.
3
Oh,
down.
we go.
Manuel Grill,
You dig-
3
you
down.
dig
Shall I
that
do
one
it?
out? Yeah, go on. Captain Tutor.
Do I need to type that in then?
Go on then, if that's the one you want.
Okay, I don't know how to do it. Hold
There's
on.
plenty more to go through.
There is actually.
Go on then.
Well, we've got Cunning Stunter, Gurning Gizzard, Kit Fisto, Baddie.
Terry Fuckwit.
What?
Who?
Baddie?
Terry
Baddie
Fuckwit.
spoke up to. Wigan Vanker, Harvey Brownstein.
Amelia Bedelia. Well done.
Terry.
I was
That's exactly
typing
like
in,
that.
but I'm gonna alter. I was halfway typing, and then
Wigan Vanker.
one came in right at the
Oh, right,
death.
the death. Go on then, Brown. Let's see it.
I've probably done the caption wrong. Here we go. Is this correct? Remove.
Wigan Vanker. There we go. Well done, Amelia. Lots of good submissions there for
Very
Brown.
good, thank you. Cheers, everybody. I appreciate that.
Okay, we look forward to getting a few more. We've still got me and Artoo to go. So we do have. Can I pause the proceedings? Because my old mate, Girth,
The man himself, the legend.
Girth
Yes.
Knight. What's his tune? We have to do his theme tune when he comes on.
It's his brother, isn't it?
There we go, Girth Knight, who's been a member for 3 months.
Wow. Thank you, my friend.
Master Ruin, congratulations on the 7th anniversary of your masterpiece. I look forward to your trilogy. Thanks, Girth. What a loyal girl you are. Thank you, my friend. Yep, 7 years. About 3 days ago, posted, or 2 or 3 days ago, the anniversary of The Last Jedi. Wow. Anyway, back to this shit. And they are... Well, it's all going off, isn't it? Let's bring Artoo in and see what he thinks. Artoo, talk us through this scene. What's going on?
Well, they're trying to break away by, for some reason, instead of detaching the fuel line somehow, they're just going to push until it pops loose. But of course it doesn't. And so they're dragging bits and pieces of the station all over the place, which seems a little strange. You'd think they'd be prepared for that kind of thing. But and then they're obviously not very happy about that. So yeah, they're trying to fire on the ship and stuff to stop.
So
Dark-
why
Dark
are they
guns.
shooting on a ship that's being refueled next to lots of other ships being refueled?
It seems like
yes.
that would do a lot of potential damage to
If
everyone
they
around.
destroy that fucking ship, there's a very good chance that the resulting explosion would kill pretty much everybody on that base.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was that turret
good.
was a bit like a Dalek skull.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, Dalek gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does look like a Dalek.
Yeah, but remember, it's Disney.
This
That looks like Red Dwarf.
all the spaceships crashing together. It was like the sci-fi equivalent of like a knocking over all the bikes for a biker gang. Some kind of comedic protagonist is trying to escape the way out. Yep.
A space biker gang. Yeah. So yeah, I just thought this went on for too long. I would maybe could have been okay with it for a minute or two of gotta get the ship free, but it just went on.
It was pretty to look at, yeah, but went on a bit.
So yeah, we got collisions, but there he is. He comes to the rescue. Now, Artoo, I'm going to come back to you because it's your debut on this show. What do you think of this guy? What's his name? Anyone?
Captain Brutus.
Captain Brutus.
Captain
Yep.
Brutus. What do you think of Captain Brutus, Artoo?
Honestly, it's probably my least favorite of the makeups that they've had around. I don't think it looks very good. I honestly don't. It's a character or a species at least that they brought back from the first Star Wars film. There was one of them in the cantina, or two of them actually, in the cantina. So it's interesting to see that species again. But I honestly don't think the makeup looks all that great. Yeah.
It's a bit early Planet of the
Exterminate.
Apes.
Exterminate.
This gun takes a hell of a long time to fire.
It is what to
painful.
aim. It's very, very slow, especially when you see them firing up their guns in a few moments.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hyperdrive, like they're dusting crops.
Yep.
Drink.
How much do you XP?
I'm going to close the poll, everybody. If you're not voted, you got 10 seconds.
Isn't
But
it
it's
dangerous?
dangerous. Yes, actually, it really is. It is actually quite dangerous to do that.
But you wouldn't have thought it by the way they hyperspace about all the place.
No.
The chat are definitely in the mood for naming characters because we're getting alternative names for the old wolf character
For
here. I
Wolfie.
like this one, Harry Styles.
Nice.
And we get the obligatory screaming,
All
kid screaming. And there it is, about 20 minutes later, Brian. They finally shoot this thing.
May I do the results of the poll?
Yeah, go on, Brian.
Okay, poll completed, 105 votes. Well done, folks. Question, who saw episode 3? In second place, yes, 29%. In first place, no, 70%. So God knows what happened to 1%.
Well, it's a flawed poll. But you
I
did
think
get
that-
almost the entire chat taking part. I mean, that's...
And that was pretty much the same as last week. It was like a 70-30 split. So, yeah.
we do have another name for Chappie on screen here. What about this one? Greg Wolfface. Keeping it topical. Well done.
I do like that he has a very old-looking pistol that he's got in his little bandolier there. Looks like a pirate era
yeah.
pistol.
Oh, spotted.
Just on his head or on the rest of him?
I mean, has he got feet or are they more paws? I mean, it's the old debate, isn't it?
No, don't start because you're going to start talking about red rockets in about 5 drinks. In.
Predictable,
Well, look,
isn't it?
we've
Predictable?
debated it over Chewie. We do need to know with something that is quite clearly a dog character. I mean,
Well, and then we need to know if Brown won't take a foot job from Bree. Will he take a foot job from Brutus?
Will I fuck?
poor job. What do you think this guy does when he goes for a piss? Do you think he
Cocks a leg.
urinal or
Near his
cock a leg?
lamppost. See that lamppost in the back there? That's his favourite, that is.
He's
Cocked a leg
marked
and
that
then-
one several times.
Yeah.
He does that
Mark
thing
his
where he kicks,
territory.
kicks his leg to cover it up. Yeah.
I bet he licks his own arsehole as well.
You know why he does it?
He
You know why
looks like the sort of
Because he can.
Because he can.
Oh no.
Oh,
So how many people do you think the kids killed in this little maneuver here?
all of them.
Oh, geez. I mean, let's be honest. Like, if they really were having all these ships that were smashing together, you'd basically end up with, since it's zero gravity, you would end up with similar to what's called the Kessler effect or the Kessler syndrome, where everything collides in zero gravity, and then it just keeps colliding with other things and breaking apart and colliding with other things. You'd destroy that whole place, but clearly that doesn't happen.
I quite like the old cable snapper and sending everyone into total disarray.
Oh, yeah,
chaos. Yeah.
That was actually pretty well done. I did like that.
Going back briefly, because we do have down sound. Very good, Tom. Oh, there's also... Oh, God. What is up with tonight? He's gone for a...
Ku Klux Klan wolf.
Ku Klux Klan wolf. Anyway, so they've got the robot back up and running.
Judah on board.
And for some reason, he still has that mouse in his head.
Yeah, like a fucking rat.
I've now got Petulia Clark's fucking song stuck in my head thanks to Tom's comment.
Is he a Jedi?
He might still be.
You can't trust him.
And at this point, he's the jury's out. I mean, then we find out later on. Spoiler alert: that he actually isn't. But could he be? How did he make the noise if he wasn't a fucking Jedi?
Yeah.
Where did he learn all that? I'll go through that in a minute.
Here we go.
Can't say I remember no Atten.
Now, I know it's confirmed in the next episode, but I did think that this was an autonomic response to that specific question.
What?
Yeah, because it's always the same response anytime it comes
Exactly
up,
the same
so,
response.
Yeah.
It's like he was been taught to blank it out.
Yeah, it was programmed to.
Did they really have to go with AT-AT-in? I mean, AT-AT being one of my favourite vehicles from the original movies.
Well, how do you know it's not 8080 in?
Oh, don't. Let's not do it. It's worse than the Red Rocket. Take that.
Well, should there be a dash, a hyphen?
Oh, Neil's stomach growls.
Well, we do find out that one of the other planets is at Staten, which is the planet of eternal cholesterol.
Can you stop wasting the next episode? I haven't seen the bastard yet. Fuck's sake.
Whoopsie.
I think
Spoilers.
he's fooling with you, Brian. Okay, well, look, seeing as he's dropping the dad jokes, we need a space pirate name for Artoo. So, space pirate name for Professor Artoo. If you would chat, we know you won't let us down, so we'll look forward to seeing those in the chat.
Where did they get the food from?
It's been sitting on this ship for 8,000 years.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It's like a McDonald's burger, though. It never goes off. It just sits there. So we've got early submission from Z. R2, the cabin droid.
I like that. Simple but effective.
Even simpler and more.
Sue.
Yeah, Brian did that first, though.
Yeah.
Shitty cock. Downs Dalek. R2D2.
Nice, Tom.
Slave Gaia.
Pol Pot the Fieldman.
The fuck's that? This is unspoken tonight.
Wow.
I want whatever he's smoking.
Dark.
Other genocidal maniacs are available.
Can you hear my cat?
I could hear your cat there.
Listen.
Don't kick it again,
That's some-
Brown.
That's some noisy pussy.
It's all that singing that's making it react that way.
Randy
bless him.
Bumgardner. R2 American Boogaloo. Hopalong Ultron. Willy Bin. Old Pink Eye. Anything? What about PI55POT?
Yes, I like that. That's excellent.
Excellent, Titus. Excellent.
Anything take your fancy there?
Oh, that
R2?
last one
Oh,
is
piss
That last
very
one,
good.
okay. That's got him. Well done, Titus. You got him. Right, we'll just get his profile updated here. Was it P?
PISPOT.
You could probably get that reg plate for not too much money. There we go. And let's there he is. Our new favorite droid, PI55POT. Very good. He's got the pirate hat on.
Yar.
Okay, unfortunately we have to drag our asses back to the show. What's going on?
they're
Don't
just
put your
eating,
trunk in
aren't
there.
they?
Oh God.
Don't put your trunk in there. What was going on in that episode? In that shot right there?
What was he going to do? Not there, Neil. Oh, Neil.
Oh,
Neil.
Neil.
Oh, Neil.
Oh, Neil. Yeah.
That registration number doesn't exist. The DVLA are spoil sports. They
Yeah, they
tend
won't
to take
let-
out
yeah.
dodgy ones. Dirty bastards.
He's got a pirate sword. That's not a dagger which is going to show him the way to go, is it?
He's
He
looking for
holds it up.
something in Emberberry.
Yep. He's going to hold that up, and it's going to just
Yeah.
perfectly match the
Looking for
contour
something?
of at Aden.
Why does Smee not believe that he's a Jedi, but almost immediately believed the young girl had killed the captain?
Plot armor, one thinks. But it does question, we do question, who's the good guy, who's the bad guy here.
Clearly has very little respect for droids. Just wants him to clean up after him.
Never mind who I am. Pat's Warren.
Swearing.
Laughing.
When he extends his middle wicket here, when he gives him a smile and a little tap,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not quite sure if that was supposed to be read as him kind of shitting himself and trying to appease him, or kind of showing that he is not a threat, the robot. You're no threat to me, kind of thing. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? No, which one?
Well, I think that he's a passenger, and this droid is unfortunately slave to the Kathleen Kennedy self-insert, because he does go on to he always obeys her orders. And you haven't seen the next episode, so I can't elaborate on that.
All right.
Yeah,
Just because Brian's really enjoying this series. Oh, it's the... Is that what he was putting his trunk up? What the...
Who knows? Or he was putting that in his trunk.
He might be putting it somewhere else. It's
Yeah.
space
Just-
gerbil.
Yeah.
Does he do a gear?
He does.
Now, is this will obviously be a member berry, right, Brian? The table in the Falcon, I presume. They're going for that reference, are they?
It could be.
The bar?
It's kind of similar. Yeah. But
Cantina?
I thought it said the Great Walk for a moment.
Yeah.
What is the Great Work and why is it capitalized?
Well, I googled it last week, and I did have something ready, but I don't have it ready this week because it's been a full week since.
It was mentioned in the first episode when they're talking to when the undersecretary or whatever is talking to the class, saying everyone needs to do something to help the great work, be part of the great work and everything, but they never really defined what it is. So I think a lot of people who've been guessing as to where this show's going and what this show's doing have been trying to figure out what that is. What is the great work?
It's in the lore, but I can't remember if it's Disney lore or some other kind of EU type.
There's a line in the very first episode where the administrator, whatever her name is, says inside the barrier we take into account the fungibility of multiple currencies, which seems to mean that their planet runs on lots of different currencies, all of which have equal value. So they could have many, many, many different currencies on that planet of theirs. Not just those old Republic
one massive money laundering outfit or bureau de change of the galaxy.
Well, I mean that lends credence to the whole Sith banking planet, yeah.
And then all the kids that want to be analysts and accountants and whatnot when they grow up.
They're all working for the Empire.
Exactly.
His dad's an Empire stooge.
You guys are really clever.
Oh, you've only just noticed, Brown. You've been streaming with them for bloody years.
No, they really know their stuff, don't they?
They do.
Guys, you're amazing.
Oh, credits.
There's your dataries.
Yeah, dataries.
We've got super chat. Shall we?
Oh yeah, go on.
Shall we do it?
Go for it.
Romeo Tango November Zulu wrenched World of Sport $5 New Zealand dollars. It's a kids show. Not going to stand up to analyze this. You're better just to stick with the trunk and phallic object jokes. Bring on Liam and Ruin. There you go.
No, I've got to fight back on that. Just because it's a kids show doesn't mean it doesn't have to make sense.
Oh,
That's true.
But hello to our TNZ and his lovely cakes.
Thank you, mate.
Our Welsh friend. Oh, snoring. She snores.
I quite like this little bit. See the kind of change in between the two shots. If you haven't seen it, she's in defiant mode, and if anyone's got kids, they'll just remind you they're completely defiant and then collapse.
I think just conk out instantly.
Like Jim Carrey and Yes Man after the Red Bull crash.
Apparently, you bodged.
One day,
super
mate.
chat,
One day I'll get it. Don't worry. One day.
Oh God, reef on the man.
There's a little shot when she opens her eyes. Here, she's lying down. It almost looks as if it was ripped off entirely, timing wise and everything. From remember Lobot and Empire.
Oh
being
yeah,
activated.
Yeah.
When he was activated, yeah.
Oh wow.
She said she doesn't.
Calculated the odds.
Oh,
Did you though? Did you though? Did you? Skeleton Crew takes place in 9 years after the Battle of Yavin, 5 years after the events of Return of the Jedi. Jude Law is 51. Let's say his character is the same age for now. Jodna Narwood would have been approximately 23 years old during Order 66, with Revenge of the Sith taking place in 19 years before the Battle of Yavin. Now, Force-sensitive children were brought into the Jedi Order before the age of 6 years old. If he had any kind of training, which he appears to have training, he would be quite an advanced Padawan and also quite proficient in a lightsaber. Alternatively, he could be Broom Boy's dad.
there we go.
He would be canonically a year older than Vader.
I knew you'd have something to say about that line, Zee. You didn't let us down. So we're heading off towards his friend's moon. And can barely wait to see who his friend is. Yeah.
Whoa.
Really?
Well, a bit emotional this one for me because that is the music we played when we buried my first dog. Yeah.
Is he still alive at the time?
Please don't do that. I work in pet insurance in real life, and I have some days at work, I feel like the Grim Reaper of pets because I speak to so many people about their pets dying. It's Some days it's absolutely devastating.
Oh,
God.
no, Zee. No.
Damn.
Oh, well. Well, look, next time you feel down, just play that tune and he'll pick you back up. Common
You should
people.
play that. You should play that as the call waiting. See,
Yeah.
Sorry, Ruin.
Yeah.
That's, common people said, I hope you get Ruin's pirate name. Well, let's go for it then. Okay, common people. So I'm the last one of the gang who needs a pirate name. So hit me up with your suggestions. Let's see what comes into the inbox. So I thought for a second on this scene we're going to get a space fucking worm shoot out of a crater. But,
the CGI there was something slightly shite about this. It looked kind of like Google Maps when you do the fly through. Just didn't look quite right.
It reminded me of Aliens when the dropship lands, goes towards the planets. It looked odd, like it was. Just go back one, like it was intentionally looking odd. Yeah, it did. It felt like the dropship going in Aliens. Anyway, moving on.
more shooty, pointy, towery things and buttons clicking. Not a bad shot.
There was a few nice shots here. There's a kind of Abbey Road type shot going on. Slightly
I'll tell you what, we'll leave it at that half decent shot because wow, they're quick off the blocks, these lots. So let's see what we've got. Ruinator. Oh, that's too good. The Scouse Sea Dog. Hardy McRuin. Ryan Johnson's left ball sack. Com socks. And Baby Nater. Oh, this is a mouthful, Tom. Bartholomew Edwards, the Bonnie Baby. Oh, he's even got a pirate name in there. Very good, Tom. Very good. Too good for us. Fister. Kathy's Clown. Jedi Ruiner. Captain Birdseye, who's now winning. Abel Seaman Guzzler. Ruin the back door. Nappy the baby sniffer. Captain Roundhead.
None of that.
Gobbling Johnsonn. Captain Shitstain. Pug Washboard. Warbling Wangstain. Oh my god, what have I done to you people? Long Dong Demonetizer. I could be the one. Long Dong Demonetizer. Hung Low. Thanks, listening, Fats. The Blind Hugh. Well, look, it's all been fantastic, but I'm going to go with Darth Queepus. Very good, Darth Queepus. Let me get that up there. What is it? Captain Long Dong.
Dong Demonetizer.
Like a Dutch pirate on a.
Arr.
There we go. And awesome. There we go. We have a team. Your space pirate team of Long Dong Demonetizer, Billion, Benzo Buccaneer, Piss Pot, and wow, yours isn't in your name, Brad.
Hold on, it's
Vegan Banker.
Vegan Banker.
Vegan Banker.
Obviously a German.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. What a team. Okay, back to this shit. Unfortunately, how many slides you got left, Brown? Because we've only got 15 minutes to go.
It's definitely 2 hours 30, but we're gonna get motoring. Yeah, I told you it'd be 2 hours 30.
So who are these guys here?
Pass.
That was the kids.
It's the kids. Yeah, they've landed on a moon that apparently has atmosphere.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, it's cold.
And the kids are having fun riding around on the cargo lift behind them for some reason.
Oh,
This reminds me of something. What is it? What am I thinking of with this shot?
The Stand By Me movie poster.
Dink, 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 dink.
I've got a shot just like it in the bottom third of the Stand By Me movie poster.
Yep.
Oh, that's
who's building shelves?
You can't blame swappers this week. Doesn't trust her. Who doesn't trust her?
Who's making coffee?
Fuck's sake.
All over my tits.
Oh, I do apologise, Artoo.
Oh,
Normally
God.
we keep a minimum standard, but
Oh, boy.
Jesus. You like being stabbed in the back, don't you?
well,
Zee?
And the front.
your tutor certainly did to you. Bro. Stab us.
Very suspicious, aren't they?
Yeah. Do you
I
like
like
the
the little shot.
Go on, Brian.
I like that little shot. It reminds me of the kind of. What am I thinking about cartoons when you see like Scooby Doo when they all peer around the corner? That kind of same kind of idea. They're all layered.
Yeah. Yeah, I was. That's what I was going to ask. Does anyone like this? The framing, I guess, of this shot. I would have gone to Mega Geek, and I'm sure, and we know what he would have
There's
said.
a lot of decent composition in these shots. I like the one that I've seen, the Abbey Road one, just a couple of ones shots back, slides back. Oh, let's get it over and done with. Let's see this horrendous character.
Oh, I know. We're edging our way towards it. So we're going to meet to bring us back up to speed. We're going to meet.
Oh, yes.
What's his name? Slackjaw Kenny. What's the character's name?
Kim.
Kim Jong-un, yes. We're going to meet his trusty friend who's going to give them a map or something. But
Is that a member?
Do you remember
Jabba's
during the
palace.
prequel trilogy, there was lots of behind the scenes footage on the DVDs and put online as well. And there's one I remember of George Lucas looking at character designs and ship designs and aliens, maquettes that have been put together, that sort of thing. He goes from page to page, model for model, and he approves all the designs and rejects the ones he doesn't feel fit within the Star Wars universe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that one. Yep.
I have a feeling he would have stopped here and said, so I asked you to come up with a character that reflects ancient wisdom, and you came up with a fucking talking owl. You have exactly 15 seconds to get off the ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we see its hand, or rather its claws, first of all, exactly like an owl's, funny enough. And yeah, I was intrigued that, it was building up to this, who's he going to meet? And this is from the owl's perspective. Oh, it's a bit of a panning shot, and Brownie got every single frame in there.
Just going on from what Z was saying. There's so many. I've got a few of the Art of books, and Doug Chan, who's a fabulous artist, but there's so many of his designs that were rejected, and obviously he's kept the ones, as Z said, that fits within the Star Wars kind of universe and aesthetic. But since the Disney takeover, there just seems to be so many that have managed to sneak their way through. And I think someone did a kind of comparison of the really proper decent designs with the comparing the silhouettes, things that are memorable, including characters, and it's missing George's guiding hand.
Yeah. So we get the old member berry of the door droids or whatever.
Yeah. They appear to be everywhere now. Instead of being something
Oh,
slightly
there you go.
exotic in Return of the Jedi, they're fucking everywhere.
There you go. I'll do it. Roo?
Well, I remember this one because Brown, you told me that was the tune your tutor played when he bummed you for the first time. Is that right? Does that
How do
bring
you
back
know
those
these
memories?
things?
Moving on.
That's the move on. I'm not surprised. No,
Come.
appropriate.
Come.
We're now getting names for your tutor, Brown. Your
Maybe
tutor,
shall I bring the brown
God.
Bitcoin where I just take 3 million and then rip everybody off? What do you
Oh
reckon?
boy.
Brown coin.
Yeah.
Brown coin, yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. It's all very dark, isn't it? Oh, is this my screen?
It's dark.
We are going to meet this fucking thing, and they're teasing it out a little
Just
bit.
so much
Shitty
script, dialogue. Yeah, it's just fucking loads of it. Sorry, folks, I couldn't.
There's 1,000 worlds.
Yes, we should get down to business. Get the fuck on with it.
All
So
right,
he's now. Oh, here we go. We're starting to see it here. Yeah, so for those who are not watching the series and just rocking up for these roasts, they really did just throw us an owl into the mix. There's
with a red thing in its ear.
Well,
it's
the red thing in its ear, yeah,
futuristic.
that's all you need to do. Otherwise, just an owl, folks, just an owl. And honestly, it really is just an owl. It flies at one point exactly like an owl. Is it?
With a
Artoo,
female voice.
you're experiencing this with us for the first time. What did you make of our owl character?
Oh boy. Yeah. Why? Why did they have to make this bizarre looking character? Honestly, when I first saw it, it looked like it was some sort of strange owl that's got the mutton chops that goes into the mustache there. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, such a strange design. I didn't think it was appealing at all. And the CGI on it doesn't really look all that great either.
Is it like real, genuine CGI?
It's 100% real, genuine, fake CGI. Yes.
Real, yeah.
Oh man, look at this thing. As someone pointed out, who was it? And he had a fair point.
Would Savile have said that? Moving on. Drink, by the way. I killed it, sorry.
Here we go. Jeffrey Spinner in the chat says the lower part of the face is feline, in my opinion, Ruin. He's probably got a point there, yeah. There is a tad of. So it's basically just a straightforward if an owl fucked a cat, isn't it? That's where we are.
Really is.
Yeah.
Had a female voice as well.
It did, yeah. Was that doing it for you, Brown?
Am I possibly misgendering? I'm gonna move on before I.
They said her, and her name is a really weirdly spelled Kim.
We established the pronouns. It's okay. So Flav, it wonders, is it a cowl then?
Cowl. Yeah.
Simon Cowell. And that's what it is. That what it flies up, squawks. God,
what's he looking for? A book or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to bring Z in, and hopefully he can make sense of this shit. Z, what's going on with the owl, Z, and the whole point of this?
I don't know. I don't know. She's an old cartographer. So
there we go.
Yeah, map something.
Yeah, she's collects old maps and bullshit like that.
An old wise owl. They've really just gone root.
How does it turn the pages though?
With its claws.
With its claws. Yeah.
With its red rocket dick. I mean, essentially, we are just looking at an owl and an elephant here, aren't we? There's no two ways around it.
It's just script.
The jewels of the old republic. Oh,
sorry. I'll press, mate. Sorry.
That's Atin. Okay. Keep it.
The last surviving planet.
in a couple of the shots there, you can see that she doesn't just have an earpiece. Apparently, she's got like Lobot from Empire
What?
Strikes Back. She's got a
Oh.
thing all the way around the backside of her head.
I would ask for alternative character names, but I think Common People's nailed it in one with Squawk Tour. Oh, it's getting so long and boring and tedious.
Yes,
Poor old Jude has receded even further than from the start of the episode. Okay, so she's determined to find the planet. Yeah, definitely using the old claws there, Brown.
And of course, she's also grassed them up and trying to stall them.
Yes.
And she's
yeah,
concerned for the children.
Tell me what makes your planet special.
Is she deaf?
Pardon?
Are we going box ticking wokery here? Is she deaf? Deaf owl?
Okay.
Did they get a deaf owl to play the deaf owl?
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. Otherwise, that representation,
Ashen says, I'm stunned that people say the show is okay. It looks boring and shite.
Not wrong.
Yeah, so we get, I mean, it's a shame, really, this episode, because it showed a little bit of promise at the start for me, but then it really just fell off the cliff, didn't it?
This owl thing was just like an NPC in a video game.
Yeah.
If you ever need me, just it's.
Oh yeah, very good.
If I've added a new quest marker to your map.
Great work.
It's a lot of these scenes are like the scenes you get on a video game where you're in between the bits that you play, and it's just hurry the fuck up. I just want to get on with the good stuff. But
The cutscenes,
yeah, these are all the tedious, intermittent shit.
What's special about your planet? It's cloudy. It's
The
boring.
gases.
Brown, you suffer from nebula gas, don't you? You were telling me.
I do, especially after a vegetable dinner. Moving on.
The aroused brick with a football, always like a footballing reference. Chat, I do like a little soccer reference. Anyway, moving on.
Narrow. 10,000 worlds. Almost as many as the number of slides we have to get through.
Yeah, there's so much dialogue.
We need another deck.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Reach the end.
Right, we're on the homeward leg now.
Homeward bound. Okay, here we go. Oh, squawking fucking idiot. And here's our favourite fucking bitch.
So if you're 10 years old and you're just listening to all this dialogue, is it exciting?
Well, marginally maybe more than tax systems, and I don't know. We've got another name from Common People. He's on good form tonight. Oliver Reed.
Very good.
And Franco rightly flags up it's an annoying bitch drink. I mean, what is this?
Oh, I don't know.
Go back to that last line.
Okay, I'm going back.
I've never.
No. Am I going forwards now? There you go.
Oh no. There. I'm
not pressing.
I've never seen Palmerish numerals used in proto-republic artifact. I mean,
you're an expert on them.
Oh yes.
Sake.
What?
Punchable Face says 10-year-old me would not watch this.
Yeah. Grunts.
This could have been done in a fraction of the time, but anyway, we continue on.
Is this like the Pathfinder thing, whatever it was? Go back.
Back.
Yeah.
I'm going to get all mega.
Oh, yeah. There we go. That is all the kind of symbol things, isn't it? Whatever. I don't know what I'm on about.
So we sit around waiting for this owl to do its fucking job.
Just amuse yourself, folks, while we blast through this.
Z, if we were in a lift right now and we just wanted to pass time by listening to the lift music, what might some lift music be?
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, we get some radio static. Hang on. This scene's making him hungry. He says he needs that 12-piece owl bucket. OFC.
Very good. Very good.
Observatory moon.
Is this where something starts to happen now?
No. Not really. This entire scene, you could just. I would have one slide, Brown, and that would have been it.
I'm just going to. I'm going to leave it on long enough just so you can read it, folks. See if you can follow it.
Look any more owls. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
We're inbound.
Crimson Jack sounds like a drink. Oh, I was fucking hammered on that fucking Crimson Jack last night. I couldn't fucking walk it.
So this is where we get a bit of a falling out, isn't it? I thought it was Crimson Jack's friend. What goes wrong?
Sold him out.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
She's ratted on them. She's called in the X-Wings. Member berry time, folks.
Ruin for it. We've got a super chat. Who wants to do it?
We have.
Brian, are you available, mate? Please.
Come on, people, but the range 45 you get bonding guns. This is Destroy is like a something Max made when a Spencer was a not looky.
Very good. Common People's on fire tonight.
It is. What's he drinking? It's fabulous.
Common People's always on fire.
Squawks, gaff, grunts. Fucking hell. And he's been backstabbed. Archie Collar makes a good point. Why is the owl wearing a cloak? Would that not interfere with her flying?
It's a cloak of invisibility because she looks like a fucking Harry Potter character. This is just Empire again, isn't it? He has to go to another world to meet a friend. The friend might be dodgy. The friend turns out to be dodgy. Yeah.
Oh,
yep. Is it fetch quest shit?
Kind of.
Yeah.
He does say the children of the map, which is a bit strange.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Disney Star Wars relies a lot on the map thing, don't they? Because there's map to Luke Skywalker in Force Awakens, and it was a map to Exegol and all that sort of nonsense in Rise of Skywalker.
And there's obviously map as in minor attracted person.
Yes. So Disney loves maps.
Yeah. Well, it's all just plots looking for characters instead of characters driving a plot. It's pretty typical.
Ashen nailing the lack of logic there. He says I told you she couldn't be trusted, and that's why he dragged them right across the galaxy to go and ask for help. Yeah. Logic fail. And she doesn't trust him, so we've got a bit of conflict in the group. He does say trust your gut.
Use your head. Get the truth.
Oh,
she's
win the war.
Yep. And Jed I calls it out in the chat. Yep, there it is. Maz not a type character. She's really old and knows a lot. They keep regurgitating the same ideas. Yep.
Yep.
Even has the giant eyes.
Yep.
She's trying to save the kids despite there being a really dodgy guy in charge of them, kind of like Esther Ranson in the 1980s BBC studio, I suppose.
Run.
Yeah, one of my favourite shows when I was a youngster. It's from the opening of Crime Watch. Dum, dum, da-da-dum,
well,
dum.
you being from Liverpool and all that.
Oh yeah, we used to use that just
You're
to
welcome.
catch up with each other. Oh look,
It's
it's our Jimmy. He's been stealing from the
It's like
supermarket.
Friends Reunited for Scousers.
I remember X-Wing, I remember.
Oh, here we go.
Is this
Gonna get
Fat
some-
Pablo again?
Oh God. What, the only
Pablo.
two X-Fighter pilots in the
Yeah,
galaxy?
the fucking amount of miles that are on those fucking X-Wing clocks.
Oh. No, she's demanding the truth.
The whole tooth and nothing but the tooth.
Why are you called Crimson Jack, you bastard? He's going to tell them the whole long story.
Very
Good God.
dark.
It is, isn't it?
I think it's just screen settings. When I'm on I'm using the Mrs. Works fucking monitor and I can see everything
Oh,
perfectly.
should I just turn? So I need to turn the brightness up, is what you're saying?
It depends on the number of nits on your screen as well.
Not very many on 2 hours.
Because my laptop is crap for this. Yeah, this monitor is perfect.
Engine whirring.
Oh, they've got to get going. The X-Wing fighters are on the way.
See this little bit where in Jude Law gets cucked quite a few times, but at first I didn't like it, but the more I think about it, I don't mind it so much because when you get to like, kids' films, there always seems to be something that happens in kids' movies where an adult is compromised in some way that switches the power dynamic so the kids have got the power.
Mm-hmm.
And it provides a kind of fertile, if you're a decent writer anyway, a kind of fertile ground for comedy. And I hope that's what happens here. It's certainly, it could be, but obviously you've got Kathy's intentions lurking in the background, which might take it away from potential comedy.
I don't know if Keriantos is referring to the show or the stream. He says, bollocks to this. Nothing has happened for the last 30
It hasn't. Good night, mate. Good night.
By Keriantos.
So anyway, even though the X-Wings are coming, they are insisting on debating this out. Oh, now he's
Never
saying,
actually said that.
Painful.
maybe I'm not a Jedi. Common people wants an Everton update. Well, I could talk all night about Everton, but we won our last game 4-0. Let's just leave it at that.
Although, is that the team who cheated with their finances and substitutes?
No,
and
you're thinking of dirty bastard Leeds United.
And Leeds
Brown,
United
the
got
team who
relegated when they shouldn't have done.
Get out of
because
everyone in the
Everton were
70s.
cheating. But anyway, moving on.
I was going to say, but Leeds United maybe not be slagging other people's fucking teams for some of the shenanigans.
We lived the dream, though.
Not for long.
Your ground's still sponsored by a fucking skip.
Leeds City Council.
Yeah.
This is hate to tell you folks, this is the stream for the next half an hour. Football.
God. Yeah. Anyway, let's
Has
get
the
back to the
Blue
show.
Elephant done anything yet?
He's promising to get them home and do the right thing. Maybe get a little reward. That sounds a little bit. Go on,
Foreshadowing.
give us it in the but give us it in your best Savile, Brown, if you would.
No, I think Z's better. At
Oh,
doing
Z's
the
the
Savile.
Savile man,
He's the
Go on, Z.
Maybe I'll do the right thing. Maybe get a little reward. Maybe. Now then.
Now then.
Get a little trunk job once he's back on the ship.
He wants
Drink,
some
everybody, by the
reward.
way, yeah. Fucking hell, I have to go on.
What, this series?
You work for- he's
don't
getting
No,
know.
I mean just
Children.
the dialogue. It's just everything's just spelled out.
Yeah, it's all text,
Yeah,
no
that- yeah,
subtext. at all.
Yeah, everything's just spelled out. You can't put just fill in the blanks, as it were. It's just come on, let's fucking there.
So anyway, he agrees. Action. These kids can fuck right
Yeah.
on.
Powering up.
So he agrees remarkably to work for the kids, and that's how they get the hell out of here. We do have one more song we can squeeze in right near the end, Brown. Here we go from Gavin.
Jude'll fix it for you, you and you and you.
Da-da-da.
Da-da-da. All right, moving on. Drink, by the way.
It's X-Fi.
I remember.
remember.
Next week, I remember.
What now?
Okay, what now?
Is this a script writer? Left those notes in accidentally.
What now?
What now?
What do we do?
Which fucking planet MacGuffin fucking side quest do we do now? Oh, hyperdrive. Okay. Oh, he doesn't like droids. And here come the X-Wings.
I remember.
Ah, yes. Shoot at the ship that has children on board that you're trying to save. Great idea. Great idea.
Wim calls them the goons.
Ease.
Just thankfully didn't call them the pigs. Oh man, it's the pigs.
Oh man, the fuzz is here.
There we go. We got a comment from Dark Side of the Wacky Wrench. The shills are all crying. Protect these kids against shame no one protected them from getting cast in this.
I don't know. The kids are doing all right. I've got nothing to complain about.
Can we just go back just a moment?
Whack.
That's very the pose is very reminiscent of the Death Star trench run of those. I remember.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some really good music during that scene.
John Z.
That was it.
John Z made a point there that's blinking, you'll miss it. It's the bypass the compressor. He literally pulls a wee hoo-ha out, very similar to Ray.
Ah.
And throws it as Casa aside.
Good job, John. And of all people to take controls, let's give it to old Sausage Fingers. Yeah, that's a good shout. Who can't fly a ship. Not only has he got just 3 chunky fingers, he actually can't fly a ship either. Wow.
Of all the names you could come up with for a blue alien elephant in Star Wars, and you come up with Neo, Heavy.
So, in an effort to give us some kind of action here, what we are going to get is some more member berries, and Artoo. We are basically going to get a scene straight out of The New Hope, aren't we? Artoo?
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a Chinese? Go back.
Back.
Is there a character? Yeah, back. Is there a Chinese character we haven't seen yet? Yu.
Oh
God.
God! Do you want to go
move on.
back?
That wasn't worth it, was it? Let's move on.
No, it wasn't. A little bit
Let's
racist
go back.
there,
Let's
Brown.
go back to Artoo because Artoo's going to talk
Welcome
us through
to
what's going on.
casual racism.
Don't get cocky.
Artoo, we are about to see this scene, which we've basically seen before.
Yeah.
Talk us through it.
Oh boy, yes. So apparently there are some sort of cannons that are mounted along the top of this ship, and he's going to shove a couple of children in them and let them shoot it at other people.
We've seen it twice. We've seen it in the OT, and we've also seen it in the Ford Awakens.
Yeah. Yep.
Common people, I can hear the disappointment in his voice. No community theatre this week. Okay, just for you common people, while we've got a bit of something going on. So, Brown, you've got the similar hairline, so you can play Jude Law.
No. You get this. No, the American has got to do the British.
Oh, you want to do it that way? Okay, then.
No.
Away.
Do we have any Americans on the panel?
Yes.
There you go. You can
Go
be
on,
Jude Law then.
All yours.
Oh no, we're going to get a Dick Van Dyke, aren't we?
Grab this. No.
Grab this, you wee bastard.
Jesus. Dear God. Give me a
Burn this.
flame.
Fire here. Just keep them back. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
and we just get
Grunts, alarm beeps,
some
chuckles.
good. Typical. The fucking episode filled with shitty dialogue, and the one time
The
you
end.
want it, yeah, nothing.
Whoa.
I remember. Whoa, I remember. Drink.
Pew pew.
As usual with with these Lucasfilm productions, the special effects, especially with the ships and stuff, is pretty good. Looks pretty good. The characters have not looked great, but the ships are good.
Z, could you do this from Georgius Rex, please?
Brown to his tutor. Grab this. Turn here. Fire.
Can you pull up Tom's comment for this slide?
Tom,
This one. I'll do
Tom,
it.
the
I'll do it.
wrench. Greta, not Funberg.
Okay.
look who's joined us, everyone. It's Morg.
Hello, Mog.
There's something in the water. Oh, yes, there is, Mr. Mogg.
I remember.
Yeah. And they're firing at X-Wings, the cheeky
I
little
remember.
bastards.
He shot his shot.
cocky.
Don't get cocky. Yeah.
This is a strange one because are we supposed to be taking the sides
I
of
know.
the kids shooting the fucking
Police.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
in New Republic.
He's given 2 children cannons and has them firing at the cops.
They seem to have missed the point here somehow.
See, go back. One. That pose, it's so fucking Star Wars with the Han Solo.
Oh no,
doing
that's exactly what it is. It's the
Yeah,
exact
little-
same shot.
You know the
Yeah.
The Dutch angle, yep.
Yeah.
Well, both
drink of
Luke, Finn, Ray, and Han
Yep.
have all been this.
Yep, there's a
Juno.
turkey neck. And they are... Is this the bit where they hide in a crater and it turns out they're inside the belly of a beast? Is that...
Yes.
No, go back.
Oh, for fuck's sake, can we please move on? I've had
Dramatic
enough.
Music.
What was that?
Who's that? Who's listening to us on the replay?
No, that's the missus saying, I love you lots. I hope you're having a great time. Can't wait until we're together again.
Sorry, Mrs. Z.
It's gone. The moment's gone. X-Wings, almost there.
Oh, almost there.
Ooh. Can't see anything.
What?
Open your eyes. You'll. Yeah.
The
But
the
clear.
graphic-y things there look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all
Good to
done
believe.
very, very... It's all, again, the production, the way it looks, it's just top draw.
Tom says Iraqi jail ready. That was the... and they and they're gone. Hyperspace the hell out of there, and the X-Wings are left looking like mugs, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did they just hyperspace like dusting crops?
They did,
I
yeah.
think they
Indeed.
did. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
And
Drink.
Lady Owl is not too pleased, but
I'm pleased. I'm pleased that it's not fucking Carson Teever flying that thing.
Yes.
I'm pleased that it's not Dave Filoni in there.
Filoni with the cowboy
Yeah,
hats.
Dave we trust.
Too risky. Too risky with the kids inside, he decides after.
After having fired on
Yeah.
them several times.
Well, they did try to kill him.
I know, but
Boom!
Hey!
A shit show. Oh well, look. Let's. I'm sick of this. Let's get. Oh, there we go. I want the gang on screen. I
Oh,
don't want
sorry.
any more of that shit.
Okay.
So let's go around the room. We made it. First of all, well done. But let's bring it to a close with your closing thoughts and your score. And I trust, Mr. Brown, you'll keep an eye on the chat.
Yeah,
and see
chat,
how
chat,
they
do your
rate
scores.
it.
I'll flash them up.
So let's start with you, Z, or rather you, Bill Leon. What did you make of this one?
Well, the series started out with such potential. It could have gone loads of different ways, and now they're resorting to fetch quests and maps and shit, and it's just becoming so formulaic, and I kind of getting a little bit sick of it. So I'm not all too best pleased with the this episode. Certainly not pleased with Kim. Fucking hell, do me a lemon. So I'm going to give this episode a 2.
A 2.
Damn.
Ooh, heading south.
Remember,
Okay.
I've given previous episodes a 5.
Yeah. So
because it started off with such potential, but now with every episode that passes, it just seems to be getting worse and worse.
Okay, well, let's go to Brian, because Brian, you've also been almost middling to positive. Yeah. What do you make of this one?
It has to, as I said earlier, it has to move on at a better pace. It's really starting to drag its heels in this episode for me. There was times I just kind of zoned out. Visually, at times, I thought it was really quite impressive. I think the sound design is still by far the best thing about this show. I didn't mind Jude Law going on a fair bit. I absolutely despised the owl character. I thought it was so out of place. And genuinely bored at times during this, when it could have been a bit more fun. With that in mind, I'm afraid I'm going to have to give it relatively scathing by my own standards, a 4.
Oh, still, yeah, okay, still a lot higher than I've given it so far. But Brian also dipped slightly. Artoo, interested to know your thoughts of both the series so far and then, of course, this particular episode and your score.
Well, as I said, honestly, as it started out and with the whole idea of the show, I thought it could be enjoyable, although it still just doesn't really feel like Star Wars to me. Not great. I gave the last couple of episodes a 6 or so. I'm going to go down a bit. I'm going to go with 5 for this one. And knowing also that it gets worse.
Oh, no.
So.
Yes, but it's still better than The Acolyte.
It is at that. Yeah.
Okay. Brownie, what were your thoughts on this?
I didn't mind the first part of this episode. Doing the slides wasn't too bad because I was just going bang, 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 bang and not thinking about it too much. Lots of dialogue, everything spelled out. Didn't like that too much. Started to really labour towards the end. It looks great in places, you know, the port and everything looked really, really good. Towards the end, though, Christ, the owl. The owl.
Yeah.
Listen, I do not like Harry Potter, but even I thought that should be in Harry Potter. You want a mark, don't you? Jude was okay. You want a mark, yeah?
Yes, please.
Out of 10?
Teasing us. Yes, please.
5.5.
5.5. Okay. Okay. Here's where I am. I've been scoring it quite low because it has been grating on me. I know it's not maybe as offensive or as laughable as some of the shit we've had recently, but I found it very tedious. Hello, George. You've come in
Right at the end, right at the death.
George, yeah. Making
I envy you, George.
One phone call from prison.
I envy you.
Weirdly, I'm going up slightly because I've been around about the 1.5, 2s, I think. I'm gonna go 3 for this one, which is still lower than Brian and Benzo and Billion. Brownie, I echo your thoughts. I thought the first half was okay, almost had a bit of promise. I was almost interested, and then we got the second half and the owl and the pointless fucking subplot, and it lost me. So what could have been maybe a 5 or even a 6 ends up at a 3, and we wait with bated breath because the next episode apparently is the biggest pile of shite ever.
Oh, yes. You've not seen anything yet.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Brownie, all I'll say, my friend, go easy on the slides for the next one because...
Yeah, please.
Well, if there's lots of dialogue, I'll try and edit as much as I can so at least you can follow it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see when we can squeeze that one in, and I'm sure we'll get caught up over Christmas. It's a wrap round. We did it. 2 hours 20. Not bad going.
I think that's pretty good, don't you?
Yeah, good. George hasn't seen the show either. He just wants to come along for the shits and giggles.
George, don't bother, mate.
So, Brownie, I'll let you close us down for the night. I personally want to thank, what a performance by the chat.
Really good tonight.
The best character names in the whole of the galaxy.
Better than the actual ones we saw on the show.
Yeah, absolutely. But you do the formalities.
Okay.
I'm running out of steam.
Chat, you are the best. You already know that, though. Thank you for the interactions. Very good this evening. Thank you for the supers. And thank you for being there listening to this shite. Please press the thumbs up and leave a comment. Helps the YouTube algorithm gods. So, chat, you're the best. We'll see you next time. Shall I thank the guests?
Yeah, you do that.
Okay. Benzo Buccaneer. Thank you, my friend.
Cheers, Wigan Vanker. Thanks also to Dong Demonetizer, Bill Leanne, to Pisspot, and of course, the chat. Thanks, folks.
The wonderful, I think you should stick with this actually. PI55 Pots. Cheers, my friend.
Arr.
Pisspot. Arr.
It was a dreadful episode, but good to be here with you.
Bill Lyon. Cheers.
It's pronounced
Billion. Cheers, my friend.
Thanks, panel. Thanks for the chat. We're nothing without the chat. You know that.
We're not. And last but by no means least, genuinely the star of the show, everybody. Long Dong Demonetizer.
Oh, I do like that name. Thank you very much. Well, look, we got through. The main thing is we got through it together, didn't we? And,
We did.
that's all we can hope for these days. We go into it together. We come out of it together. So I'm hoping we'll squeeze one in before Christmas.
We're going to try and sort
nudge,
something
nudge,
out first.
wink, wink.
Yeah.
So I won't wish you a Merry Christmas because I am Ruin Johnsonn. But we'll see if we can get caught up at some point. But look, until then, take your trousers off.
There you go.
Spin around as fast as you can, and helicopter the shit out of that Liam Neeson donga you've all got. So I look forward to the TikToks. Good night, man, babies. Goodbye. We love you all.
I will say we are back Friday, 4th anniversary of the channel, everybody. 4th birthday channel. And on that bombshell Friday. Take care, everybody. Adios.
Bye. Goodbye.
Ta-
Ain't no
Goodbye.
rampage.